Monaco TV.
Hi guys, welcome back to Monaco TV. I'm Penny and today I want to talk to you about C-curves. C-curves are really important to the structure of your nails, whether they be acrylic enhancements or hard gel enhancements. Either way, if you have a really great C-curve, then you're going to have a really strong nail. The better your C-curve, the thinner you can wear your enhancements. So let's get straight into it.
The best way to get a good C-curve is to sculpt your enhancements instead of using tips. So the first thing to do is to apply a form and to apply it really well. We've got a separate video on how to do that. The structure of a tip is often too solid for you to be able to pinch it into a C-curve easily. A lot come pre-curved, such as the artistic nail design extension tips, but you can still get a tighter C-curve if you sculpt. Make sure that the barrel of the form looks like a teardrop. This will give us a really nice curve to start with and one we can pinch later. If you make it any smaller than this, you're sculpting an entirely different type of nail. The spine of the form, shown here with the numbered white line, should run straight down the center of the form. If it runs to one side, the nail is going to do that as well and your C-curve won't be strong. If working with liquid and powder, once you've applied, you need to wait until it's in its moldable stage. You can see here that it starts out really shiny, but when it turns matte, that's when you're able to work with it. Start by hand pinching the sides with a rolling motion from your thumbnails. It's important to work with your nails on the side and to really roll it, not just squeeze it in. Otherwise, you can cause the nail to pop off and you could damage the natural nail too. A rolling motion stops that from happening and just curves the barrel. When the enhancement feels sturdy enough, remove the form and we'll get on to using C-curve sticks. C-curve sticks are tools that allow you to continue shaping the barrel of the nail without risking losing the shape of the apex. Artistic Nail Design creates some really high quality C-curve sticks, which come in 6 sizes across 3 different sticks. Color-coded so that it's easy to pick the right one up when you're working quickly. Choose the C-curve stick that fits the exact same shape that your nail currently is. This allows us to make sure that the apex and structure of the barrel C-curve are correct before taking it any smaller. Hold the C-curve stick at the exact same angle as the nail or the angle that the form was at. If you hold it too high or too low, you will affect the overall structure of the nail and could weaken it. Use the thumb and forefinger of your other hand to gently mold the nail over the C-curve stick. Change down to the next size in line and repeat, pinching with your thumb and forefinger and molding the C-curve over the stick. Continue changing down size after size until you get as small as you can possibly go. The tighter the curve, the stronger the nail. When you finish with the last C-curve stick, make sure to look straight down on the nail and repeat your thumb pinching. With C-curve sticks, we're molding the free edge only, and it can mean that just beyond the hyponychium you get a slight bulge, but that's really easily remedied by a little thumb pinch at the end. If you struggle with pinching by hand, another great tool to use is a pinching clip. These are by Be Creative and they're clear so that you can use them for hard gel enhancements as well, with the UV or LED light curing your enhancement through the plastic pinching clip. Apply them to the free edge only, any further back and they may be uncomfortable for your client. But for the free edge, they're a really great tool for creating a perfect C-curve with even pressure on both sides. Something that we can't guarantee when we pinch by hand. As it cures, acrylic relaxes, so 24 hours from now, your C-curve won't be as tight as it was right now. The longer we can keep it pinched, the better C-curve we're going to have long term, and pinching clips are great for that. Salon nails should be about 30% of a full circle, while exam or competition nails should be around 50% of a full circle. A tight C-curve will make the nail look longer and more elegant. But it's really important to remember that the real reason we're shaping the C-curve is strength. Curves are one of the strongest shapes in nature. Just look at this piece of paper. Imagine that this is an enhancement and you're typing. If I type with a flat nail, the entire thing collapses under the force of my typing. If I give the piece of paper or our imaginary nail a tight C-curve, I can put a lot more force on it before it collapses. So remember, a really great C-curve makes a nail more elegant, it looks longer, it's just prettier overall, but it also makes it really, really strong. You can do a lot more with a nail with a tight C-curve without risking breaking it than you can do with a flatter nail. You can also wear them a lot thinner because of the strength that you've given them with the C-curve.
I don't know why, but I love C-curves. The curvier the better. Don't forget that in salon you want a 30% curve. In competitions and exams you're more likely to need a 50% curve. So just because I'm obsessed with them doesn't mean that you have to go crazy in salon. Let me know how you go in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.
Monaco TV.